is worry. You talk a little bit about
Oh
worry
yeah.
with regret and I think for our friends, and that includes you and I guess, in the fourth quarter, oftentimes we're at this point with some measure of worldly success, or at least financial comfort, or reasonable comfort. But we worry all the time about things we can't control, and 24/7 media. And in my case, I'm always talking about the financial journalism, the news, the investment news channels giving you breaking news happens every 30 seconds these days because they're trying to get eyeballs. And so you enumerated worry as one. Did I get that right? Was worry one of the?
Yeah, and I wish I hadn't worried so much about things that never happened.
Oh, okay.
You
Because
know, and
we forecast.
yeah, yeah, just all the stuff, and some of that's worrying about whether Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis is going to be president, whether the Fed's going to raise the rates, worrying about that. But some of it's just that, like you said, I'm worried I'm going to lose everything. I'm worried I'm not going to have enough. I'm worried that I'm going to get sick. I'm worried that da 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 da. And so we create this, and that's part of the challenge of the fourth quarter is you do tend to get a little more conservative, and you do tend to kind of begin to close down in terms. Yeah, you do, and you protect some relationships and one of the five keys that we share is actually to kind of push back against that. And we call that remaining open to life, to explore new things, make new friends, try some new adventures, to get yourself out of that mode. Because if you allow your world to get smaller, it tends to get more worry filled rather than worry free. You think you're doing yourself a favor by simplifying things, but oftentimes you're doing the exact opposite. You have less to focus on. And so then you become more obsessive or worried about that smaller box.
Yeah, and kind of internal focused instead of external focused in some respects.